Sweeney's Leyton Orient this weekend, which is an opportunity not only to get another 3 points on the board, but also to celebrate 20 years of supporter ownership here at Exeter City. As someone who's been a part of the furniture here for quite a long time, tell us, your thoughts on what that means to you and that anniversary.
Yeah, it's obviously a massive milestone for the club. To kind of celebrate where we've come from. I think there was a celebration of Eamon a couple of weeks ago, and he was obviously a massive part in keeping the club alive, along with an awful lot of other people. Some of the people in the trust video I haven't actually met, a couple of past trust chair and stuff. So it was interesting for me to see people who I haven't met before being involved in the club for so long. So yeah, it's been a really nice week for the club to celebrate 20 years, and I'm sure Saturday will be a good day all round. And it's quite a coincidence that we're sitting where we are now on the 20-year anniversary, and the club's fantastically run, and where it is today is a credit to everybody involved.
Don't think you could have asked for a better way to start the season. How's it been for you?
Yeah, it's been really good. I think first game of the season when you go 2-0 up after 6 minutes, it's a little bit of a whirlwind. I certainly wasn't expecting to start so quickly, and probably not many other people were as well. So I think for little old Exeter to be sat where we are now on top of the league after 6 games is a really, really nice position to be in. But I think there's an awful long way to go. I think we've got 40 league games left. So yeah, but I think we're more than capable of sustaining our level of performance and where we are in the league.
There's been such a big turnover of players in and out this summer, but one thing that has remained a constant has been that back three of you, Will and Alex, and it's been a big part of where we are at the moment. Do you think you three as a trio are playing some of your best football?
I think we're definitely doing pretty well at the minute. I think we have room for improvement. I think we had a couple of meetings in the off season about clean sheets, how many goals we conceded, and I think last season we conceded 68 goals, which is nowhere near good enough for any football club. And to be sat here 6 games in and only conceded 2 league goals is pretty decent. 4 clean sheets, and listen, 4 clean sheets is pretty good. But I think the way we're playing individually together, along with Bill, it has been pretty steady. So a bit more for improvement, but it's not a bad start.
And it's a defence that's adding goals to their game as well. Well, 2 of them.
Apart from me. Yeah, no, it was something that we lacked. It's something we spoke about last season and in the off season to score more goals from set pieces. We have some really good deliverers of the ball. And we've got big lads who can head the ball. We probably haven't scored as many goals as we probably should be doing, especially back end of last season. So we started well. We've done an awful lot of work on that. So it's starting to show the hard work we've been doing the all season.
Of course, we've got Reece that can whip in a brilliant corner or free kick, but we've started seeing you on more set pieces as well, perhaps when Reece isn't on the pitch. Yeah,
it's something the manager's spoken to me about. Perks has thrown me on set pieces a couple of times, and yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with that. It's pretty easy once you just kind of do a little bit of practice and don't make it as difficult as possible. I just kind of tend, if Dion or Demi's out on the ball, I just tend just to give the ball to them and let them do the work. So it's pretty easy, but it's something that I'm comfortable with, and it's something I've done an awful lot of work in since I've come to the football club with my delivery into the box. So yeah, we've got good deliverers of the ball, and it's definitely working to our strengths.
On to this weekend, Leyton Orient aside, we know really well from playing plenty in League Two.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult game. they probably haven't started as well as they probably would have liked. Winning the league last year or getting promoted into League One, you would have expected them to hit the ground running. They probably haven't started as well as they would have liked. But it's going to be difficult. Most games in League One at this level are pretty difficult. Listen, we're at home. We've got to try and win all our home games and keep our decent home form intact, and that's definitely what we'll be looking to do.
And of course, when you've had a difficult start like they have, at some point, as we've experienced, at one point it will just click, and we just have to make sure that we avoid that happening this weekend. Yeah,
it's something that we've kind of struggled with over the last while. We've been pretty decent in our performance against teams on higher up in the table, bigger clubs, and we've kind of lacked performance and the kind of killer instinct against teams who are near the bottom of the table. Tomorrow, Saturday will be no different. They're only on 4 points, and we're sitting on top of the table with 13 points, but we're under no illusions it's going to be difficult, and we have to approach the game like we're playing anybody.